All right, so let's wrap up this section on the resonator. We'll do a little summary. This should be quick because I think I've been doing a pretty good job of summarizing and recapping along the way. And also it's going to be pretty intuitive for you to realize how this is all put together from the exercises we've done. Is essentially we have the resonator being where we shape sound. We make sound here. We send up the highest quality sound as we can into this resonation chamber that is organic and shape-shifting, and as such, it needs to be played, not like a hard violin body or a guitar body that is completely fixed and does its own work without us needing to play it. There's so many moving parts and muscles and things involved in the resonator that as voice artists, as musicians who play the voice as an instrument, we need to gain mastery of these moving parts. The 5 parts that we covered are the, let me go back through that. We have the jaw, we have the lips, we have the tongue, we have the soft palate, and we have all the neck and head and face muscles kind of grouped together as one of those 5 things. So when we put it all together, it's simply for me where the Estill model might say anchor. Well, that's really just applies to the muscles. She says anchor the head and neck. What I like to do is say activate the resonator. And what I think of that when I'm doing my training or my song work, when I activate the resonator, it's all of those things working harmoniously, cooperatively, to all activate and firm up. So you have these, again, whatever emotion, start with a smile is kind of the training wheels. We have these exercises we can do to raise the soft palate up, the yawning, the sucking motion, the swallowing motion. The swallowing motion helps us understand the tongue needs to move up and forward. We have this exercise where we feel the jaw moving up. When we activate the muscles of the head and neck, the jaw is already brought up into position and slightly forward, where you feel these bones moving forward, so that it doesn't have to, at the start of a phrase, go up, forward, and down. It just has to go down or slightly forward and down. So when we activate the resonator all together, all these parts together, what you'll feel, and you can do this, again, just this ñi, ñe, nya. Do it with everything kind of down and back. Ñi, ñe, nya, ñi, ñe, nya. And do it with everything even sometimes I over-exaggerate and I get these little things in my neck and it looks silly, but ñi, ñe, nya, ñi, ñe, nya. And the jaw and tongue are moving forward. There's an assertiveness to it, where it's overcoming a lot of this inhibitory shyness, inhibitory behavior that dampens our sound and our ability to express ourselves. If we can move that out of the way and then strengthen and put in place expressive behavior, which is up, active, and forward, you feel, first of all, it's healthier. You're at a much lower risk, or not necessarily zero risk, but you're much lower risk of hurting yourself in any way. The tone is better, the harmonics are better, these firmer surfaces reflect better. Everything improves when the head or the resonation chamber is active in the way that I've been describing. Bring that into your training, bring that into your singing. Your benefit, of course, is your face will get prettier, or it will at least not degrade as much when all these muscles are active, when you're swallowing correctly. So there's a lot of benefits to this, playing this instrument, the resonator, correctly. So I hope you enjoyed this section. We're going to now just move into a summary of this course as a whole, and then talk quite a bit about training and how we apply what we're learning here, this knowledge, and how we move this knowledge into practice and develop all new habits and replace the old habits that weren't working for us. Okay? So practice all of these exercises, watch these videos again, and I'll see you in the next lesson.